And scrolling on Amazon as you do, and I saw a thing that came up and said, "Hey, you can grow your own mushrooms." I was like, "Okay," and I looked it up, and there's a thing called two fungi, as in fungi because there's mushrooms and fungus, and one of the options they had was shiitake mushrooms. You could grow your own shiitake mushrooms. I love those are my favorite mushrooms. Lately, I've just been cooking them on the grill with a little bit of olive oil, salt, and pepper, and it comes out really well. So I went to their website and I ordered my own. You ever seen an unboxing of a mushroom, have you? Probably so. I mean, I would think so. So this is the 11-inch log. They take a log and they impregnate it or put spore. I don't know. I don't think impregnate's the right word, but you put spores in it, and the spores will grow as long as you take care of it. So this is 11 inches, and it's called the Skinny Girl Shiitake Mushroom Log. So shiitake mushroom, skinny girl right there. Two fungi. It's all worn out, but what do you expect? I mean, it's a log. So all right, you can see the plugs in it. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. This is this little piece of paper. It could go like that. If you want to pause to read it, you can. But they said this is a younger log than what they normally like to do. But with COVID, I guess that's the way it goes. The log will fruit. They guarantee the log to fruit. We'll see. I have a decent growing record, about 50-50. You expect to frequently harvest in 7 to 9 months. So on here, it has a little date. So when I'm recording this, it's the 4th of April, 2023. So that's when it was put together. So I don't know how well you could say, block my face. 2/23. So that's when it was set up. So the 23rd of February, it's the 4th of April, and I have a spot, a really good spot in my yard that I can put it in where it's shady, and then every day, or as much as I can remember, put it out. And it's going to rain. It's supposed to rain the next few days, so that's what I'm really banking on. Rainwater is always the best. So this is as simple as it gets. You get a log, and like you see these little, ooh, something came off. That's not good, I don't think. I felt something fall. Okay. So you see like these little plugs? There's a little plug. That's where the spores are. So in theory, I keep this out, and I think the thing, it's tied with a nice rope. I wonder if that's like a hemp rope. That'd be nice. So let's take this off. I'm trying to be delicate with it, but then again, it was shipped through the mail, so I'm assuming it's okay. There's a big plug there. You see, they put the spores in that, and then it has enough to take off, I'm assuming. See, are you a fungi? Two fungi? They have QR code for more better instructions. This log is full of spawns so that nothing can easily grow inside. A healthy log has strong immune systems that fight off diseases and competing fungi. You may get a fungus on the bark, such as a brown or green fuzz, or a hard woody shelf mushroom, but it's unlikely that you'll get any fruiting mushrooms other than healthy, fruitful shiitakes. Remove the mushroom. So if it grows like other types of weirdo mushrooms that just kind of come along, chunk them, don't eat them. Which, dab or spray rubbing alcohol in the place where it grew. So if I get like weirdo mushrooms, I chunk them and I rub it with alcohol to keep the place, to clean off the spot, so that more mushrooms, that type of mushroom, won't grow. Because the only type of mushroom we want is the shiitake mushroom. How to care for your logs. Choose a nice shady location in your yard. Lean the logs against a fence, tree, shed, or house. The key is to keep them out of direct sunlight for extended periods of time. Check your log's moisture content periodically, every 2 weeks or so. If your log feels dry, lightweight, then place the log in a container full of water for 24 to 26 hours. Once the log is rehydrated, put it back in the spot you picked out. Make sure you don't leave your log soaking for days on end. Overwatering is just as bad as drying it out, and it causes the outer bark to separate from the core. The mushrooms can be harvested at any time by taking a sharp blade or cutting them fresh from the log at the base of the mushroom. However, it is best to harvest them just after the gills are exposed, so when it opens, and then when you have your gills on the bottom, they open up. The first fruiting is usually 6 to 12 months from inoculation. So inoculation was 223, so I'm looking at least with 6 months from 6, 7, 8. So like August, I guess that's why I said it subconsciously. So anyway, this hopefully will produce a bunch of mushrooms, and if it's right, then it'll just continue to produce mushrooms for a long time. So for like, and this is like $30. So for $30 you get a bunch of shiitake mushrooms fresh, so I can just pick them, wash them, prepare them for dinner, and then make them right then and there. Fresh mushroom, you can't get any fresher than that, and you picked them yourself. That's what I'm hoping for, and should be pretty good. It's inoculated in quite a few places. Inoculate is the right word? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Wait, let's start right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 spots. So it's like sealed. So they do that to keep the other mushrooms from coming around. We just want shiitake, so I'm gonna like give it a quick not a spray. I don't have a spray bottle, but I do have I'll just rinse it with my watering can real quick, leave it out, and hopefully in a year's time I'll have too many mushrooms. I'll be like, man, why did I do this? I have mushrooms everywhere. Hopefully I'll eat them. I love mushrooms, and this ought to be a pretty cool project that I'll just have for the next however long I want to keep them. So I just have it out here. I'm just gonna water it a little bit, get it wet. Like I said, it should rain in the next few days. It's supposed to rain a lot the next few days, so hopefully that'll help. But just put a little bit of water on it and get it started. Make sure it stays nice and moist. I have a nice a sink I can put out here that I can fill with water if I have to, but I don't think I'll need to do that. I'm just gonna water it down nice. Make sure you get it nice and moist. I have a spot right here underneath this plant. So I'm just gonna put it here, sort of at an angle here. The sun does not hit back under here, and it'll stay nice and damp with everything else. So I'll just keep an eye on it.